So you thinking about throwing your career away because you got pockets of imperfection. And I'm telling you, and God wants you to continue to pursue the career despite the pockets of imperfection, because overall, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You might want to throw your relationship away because it's pockets of imperfection. Like, you're like, man, but this get on my nerves when they do this, and hey, this frustrates me, and I don't understand this. All this. But is the relationship worth throwing away because of pockets of imperfection? Because I guarantee you, if you throw that relationship away and you get in another relationship, guess what? That person's going to have pockets of imperfection too. So it does not matter. If you quit your career right now and choose another career, guess what? That career going to have pockets of imperfection. If you quit on one dream and start another, pursuing another dream, that dream going to have pockets of imperfection. If you sell your house and buy another house, that house going to have pockets of imperfection. So no matter where we go, no matter what relationship we're in, no matter what friendship we got, no matter what career, what job, whatever it is that we pursue, it will always have pockets of imperfection. But the question is, will you focus on those pockets of imperfection and allow them to distract you from the overall good or the overall blessings in that person, in that relationship, in that business, in that career? What up, everybody, man? It's your boy JK, man. Today is Thursday, so you already know what it is. It's Tackle Thursday, live on IG, live on Facebook, and I'm recording for my YouTube channel, Jeremy Kellem, which y'all need to go subscribe. Not right now, after this episode, man. Today, man, we tackling the topic titled Pockets of Imperfection, right? Pockets of Imperfection. And if y'all been rocking with me, if it's your first time tuning in to the Tackle Thursday with JK podcast every Thursday. I know I took a week off last week, right? But every Thursday, you could best believe I'm here, and we tackling different topics. And what I mean by tackling different topics, we're addressing different topics. I'm tackling them. Y'all can tackle them. You can share if you're watching it live on Facebook or IG. You can share it, write comments. You can tackle it with me. If you go on my YouTube channel, you can watch it and tackle it, just in your own personal life, man. But today, like I say, man, we tackling the topic, man, pockets of imperfection, man. And what I mean by that is I was just, you go through life, man, and a lot of my topics, are from personal experience. And so this particular topic, man, pockets of imperfection, man, I was just really thinking about just any and everything, in life that we have. When we talk about, marriage, we can talk about a job, we can talk about a career, a car, a house, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that we have or we experience or we go through, there's always pockets of imperfection there, right? And really I was thinking, I was like, man, everything, like no marriage is perfect, no job is perfect, no person is perfect, I'm not perfect, no house is perfect, no, you could even get your dream job and the dream job not gonna be perfect. My boy Rod Wave say he got his dreams, and his dreams ain't what it what it seemed to be, right? And what he thought it would be. So it's always pockets of imperfection in whatever we do, in people, in ourselves, and whatever it is. And so the question is, are we gonna focus on the pockets of imperfection, or are we gonna focus on the overall positive thing, or are we going to focus on the overall fact that everything is going good, right? Now, if I say everything is going good, does not mean everything is perfect, right? Things are going good does not mean everything is perfect. That wherever it is, it's always going to be pockets of imperfection. We got to understand that, right? Because if we are in denial that there will be pockets of imperfection in our marriage or in our relationship, then when we face a challenge or we see imperfections, we get caught off guard and then we want to run. Why? Because we didn't come in with the mindset and knowing that, hey, it's always going to be pockets of imperfection. Or if we are chasing our goals and dreams, or you get your dream job, you get your job, nice salary, this is what you wanted. And you under the belief that everything gonna be perfect on this job. But you don't understand that, hey, there are gonna be things I don't like about this job. Even on the surface, if I might not see it right now, there are gonna be something about this job that I might not like. That's a pocket of imperfection, that nothing is going to be perfect. It could be in people. You might be like, ah, man, I like that person. That person is really cool, man. They awesome, but they got pockets of imperfection. And so the thing is, so many times as people, we focus on the pockets of imperfection. We be like, hey, man, that movie was good, but they could have did this better, so I didn't really like it. It's like, okay, but was the overall whole movie good? Or are you going to focus on a pockets of imperfection? Like, you might be out there dating, and that person is really a great person. But you're like, man, but they don't make enough money like I thought. A pocket of imperfection. Or man, they're a little different in this area. A pocket of imperfection. Now, everything else they got going. Everything they checking off your list. But they got a couple pockets of imperfection. And because they got pockets of imperfection, you focus on the pockets of imperfection opposed to focusing on the overall person that, hey, they really could be good people. Really could be a good person for you. Right? Situations, opportunities. We give up on certain things. We give up on careers. We give up on dreams because of pockets of imperfection. Like, no job, no career, no dream is perfect. It's always pockets of imperfection. So what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the pockets of imperfection? Are you focusing on what could go wrong opposed to what is going right? And when we focus on pockets of imperfection, we won't ever be fulfilled. We will always complain. We won't ever be satisfied. We won't. Because we are so focused and locked in on what's going wrong. And it's like, okay, man, like, yeah, I know this ain't perfect, but let's focus on what is going right in your life. Like that is, I think that is one of the hardest things sometimes, in life, man, to really do is just to look at everything in its totality, right? It's almost like, man, if it's not perfect, we throw it away. If everything is not together, we throw it away. If a person doesn't check off every single thing on your list, you like, oh, I can't date them at all. It's like, okay, maybe they got 8 things, maybe 2 things they're imperfect in. Is it really worth throwing the whole person away? Or what if this job has everything you wanted to have, but maybe there's 2 things that's imperfect about this job? Is it really worth turning down the job? In some cases, yeah, it might be your deal breaker. But I'm just talking about overall us walking into situations expecting everything to be perfect, and it's not. If you walk into a dating relationship expecting everything to be perfect, it's not. If you move into a house and you expect that house to remain perfect the whole time, you're fooling yourself. That there will be imperfections within the house, but the question is, are you going to focus more on the imperfections of the house, or are you going to focus more on what's going right with the house? What's the good things that's going with the house? Like, I got to focus on the good things. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think even you know what I'm saying, and we got to be willing to not focus on the imperfections, man, because the imperfections can distract us from what's going good. Like, even like looking at sports teams, right? Fans, think about fans that root for teams. All we focus on is the imperfections a lot of times, right? Oh man, look, my team over here. All right, but what are we doing right? And that's what I think a lot of times, like as a coach, yeah, I can focus. The fans gonna tell me what I'm doing wrong, but I gotta be able to say, okay, yeah, but what are we doing right? What could we improve? What could we utilize to get better down the road, down in the future, or in the future, right? So, like I say, man, today, if you just got on, man, we tackling the topic, pockets of imperfection, and just really focusing on the fact that in every area of our lives, there will be pockets of imperfection. In our health, there may be pockets of imperfection. You get what I'm kind of saying? You know, I remember when I had to face the fact that my hand would never be straight again, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My hand is, I can't, you know, it'll never be straight again. And I remember at one point it was hard for me to grasp that, because, you know, you grow up, your hand straight, you know, your hand straight your whole life, and it was a pocket of imperfection, right? And it was hard at first, because I'm like, nah, man, I want my hand. And I'm thinking down the road, I'm like, man, my hand don't look normal. It don't look the same, da-da-da-da. And then I had to, like, take a step back and say, like, Jeremy, that's the only injury you walked away with from playing football for 15 years. That's the only injury I walked away with, was my finger. And it happened in my second to last season. And so I'm like, am I going to focus on the imperfection, my finger, and discount all the blessings that God had given me and how he kept me covered when I was playing football? How I could have had so many other injuries. I could have had torn ACLs, Achilles, broken fingers. I could have had all of that. But God kept me, and the only thing that I got is a jacked up finger that I can utilize it. It doesn't give me any issues. I could either focus on the imperfection and say, man, why I had to get hurt, da-da-da. Or I could say, man, you know what, God, if this is the only thing I had to walk away with, I'll take this all day. Because I know, unfortunately, what some of my other teammates had to go through. Different procedures, surgeries, hip replacements, all those things. So the question is, am I going to focus on the pocket of imperfection? Or am I going to focus on, you know, what is going right? You know what I'm saying? We can look at the places you live, your house. Like, there's something that might need to get fixed at your house right now. And it's a pocket of imperfection. You so frustrated, it's giving you anxiety. I get it. I didn't experience it. But then you got to take a step back. It's like, man, there's some people out there that they might not even have anywhere to stay right now. They might not have a roof over their head. And so the question is, am I going to focus on the pockets of imperfection in my life and let it distract me from all the good that I got going on? Life is not perfect. Life will never be perfect. Never be perfect. It will always be something. I talked about this topic, living with a leak. It will always be something that's leaking. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's maybe, you know, whether it's your finances, whether it's your health, whether it's you know, a job, or whatever, like in some area of our life, we will have a leak. We will have something that we're praying about. And God, right? Not saying that he causes those things, but God, I believe, allows those things to be present, because when those things are present, when we got a leak, we always continue to get on our knees and pray. We're always in need of God, right? When we're totally healthy, we don't need to go to the doctor. You get what I'm saying? If my tooth ain't hurt, I don't need to go to the dentist, right? So if everything in our life was perfect, why would we need God? We would need him. But when there's a leak over here, it's like, God, man, I pray that, hey, man, bless my finances. Boom, he give you a promotion. You're like, oh, well, bless my finances. I don't have no leak over there no more. Then they're saying, oh, man, you might have a leak somewhere else. Hold on just a minute, right quick. My live just cut off on my IG. That was crazy. All right. Hold on just a minute, though. Appreciate y'all, though, on Facebook. Let me pick this back up. I am tell him Kellem up, though. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You might have a leak in your finances. God bless you with a promotion. Now you don't have no leak in your finances no more. Then all of a sudden, it might be another leak somewhere else. And so now you gotta pray, oh God, okay, you blessed me with this over here. Hey God, can you do this over there? Can you do it? Right? Because I believe it's to always keep us dependent on God. It's to always keep us, it's like Paul when he talked about that thorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, there will always be a thorn in our lives in whatever area. You get what I'm saying? And so, but the question is, you know what I'm saying, like I said, are we going to focus on the pockets? Listen to what I'm saying. Pockets of imperfection. Meaning that the whole thing might not be bad, but you might have pockets. See, I'm the type of person, man, my wife, she think I eat anything, any type of food, right? And so I'm the type of person, right, where, like my wife, she sees something on some food, she want to throw the whole thing away. Like that, she sees something on a piece of food, hey, nah, Jim, we got to throw that away, eat something else, eat another piece. I'm like, nah, like, let's just cut that piece off, and because let's cut that pocket of imperfection off, and I eat the rest of the chicken, right? Because overall, the chicken is good, it just got a pocket of imperfection. So you thinking about throwing your career away because you got pockets of imperfection. And I'm telling you, and God wants you to continue to pursue the career despite the pockets of imperfection, because overall, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You might want to throw your relationship away because it's pockets of imperfection. Like, you're like, man, but this get on my nerves when they do this, and hey, this frustrates me, and I don't understand this. All this. But is the relationship worth throwing away because of pockets of imperfection? Because I guarantee you, if you throw that relationship away and you get in another relationship, guess what? That person's going to have pockets of imperfection too. So it does not matter. If you quit your career right now and choose another career, guess what? That career going to have pockets of imperfection. If you quit on one dream and start another, pursuing another dream, that dream going to have pockets of imperfection. If you sell your house and buy another house, that house going to have pockets of imperfection. So no matter where we go, no matter what relationship we're in, no matter what friendship we got, no matter what career, what job, whatever it is that we pursue, it will always have pockets of imperfection. But the question is, will you focus on those pockets of imperfection and allow them to distract you from the overall good or the overall blessings in that person, in that relationship, in that business, in that career? All right, so yeah, right? Hey, you say that's your wife too? Hey, hey, now they want to throw away the whole piece. Hey, just because you seen a little hair on it, the hair didn't get on all the chicken. The hair just got on the little end. Like, we can just cut that off, man. It ain't inside the chicken, it's on the chicken, right, man? So, you know, hey, you gotta eat the chicken. Just got a little pockets of imperfection. That's it, man. But yeah. So I definitely want to open it up to the Kellem portion of the segment, man. Like I say, man, those that are listening, watching live, feel free to comment, put any question, comment. I would like to know who's watching on Facebook. I see y'all on here, so y'all can type your name in the chat. But yeah, man, if y'all got any questions or comments, man, that y'all want to add, y'all want to put on here, you know, it could be about what we talk about today, which is pockets of imperfection. Maybe you could give an example. I know you said your wife do the same thing with that food, or maybe y'all got questions for me. I mean, I don't know, you know, just anything. So you know, about college, by married life, parent life, I mean, whatever, the football season, basketball season, whatever the case may be, man, I definitely want to, you know, give about a minute, allow people to, you know, be able to write any questions or comments. I appreciate y'all getting on. You know, as I allow y'all to type in, just give a heads up, man. Y'all catch me once again this weekend on ESPN Plus. I'm gonna be calling the MTSU game versus Southern Miss at 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern, man. So we got the afternoon game on ESPN Plus. So if you got the ESPN app, just go on there. And I'm pretty sure if you got like Disney Plus and stuff like that, you probably got access to ESPN Plus. If not, hey, don't just do it for me, but it's only $5 a month. You know, you can choose the monthly plan, man. And not only do you get to watch my game, you get to watch everything that ESPN puts on. They put special things on ESPN Plus, man, that you don't have normal access to. So, once again, man, I'm blessed with another opportunity. I'm calling my third game this year. My second game on TV. I had one on radio. So, man, definitely looking forward to that. Excited. Excited to call the game. MTSU going against Southern Miss. We played Southern Miss in 2009 in the bowl game, New Orleans bowl game, and was able to get a victory. And man, to be honest with you, man, I think MTSU, man, has a shot to win out and really finish their season 8-4 going into a bowl game. I think that everybody left on their schedule they're probably favored to beat. If the only one I can potentially see them not being favored is FAU. But like I said, I got two more. I got this week game on ESPN Plus, and then not next weekend, but the weekend after that, I think November 13th and then November 20th, I have 2 more games I'm calling on ESPN3/ESPN Plus. All right, so man, I'm excited, looking forward to it, man. And so you know, got that coming up this weekend, man. It's homecoming for TSU and MTSU. So I'm gonna be at MTSU because I gotta call the game out there. So I'm gonna be out there, man. Hopefully the weather hold up, not too bad. You know, in good weather, man. So, but yeah. So any questions, comments, man, about what we're talking about? You might ask me about broadcasting or any questions about that, man. Just definitely let me know. If there are no questions, I'll probably give it about 15 more seconds, man. I see y'all on Facebook. Who watching on Facebook? Y'all type your name in the chat. I can't see. Man. I would like to see who's watching, who's on here, man. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all on IG, man. Also, man, too, those that might be listening in the Middle Tennessee area, I'm still doing I'm on my win tour, man. Last week I went to 2 schools back-to-back days. I went to Glencliff High School on Friday, but before that on Thursday I went to Stewart's Creek High School. And so, man, you can catch those speaking engagements are actually on my YouTube channel, Jeremy Kellem, man. So go catch that. I talked to Stewart's Creek about finishing strong, which I posted a clip on my IG of that today. And then I talked to Glencliff High School about asking them the question, can you live with the results, man? So I think I'm gonna have to do a Tackle Thursday about that, though. Can you live with the results? Which I think is so important, man, because, you know, one thing in life I realize is that we can't control the results. All we can control is our effort. Like, we could give it our all. I could put myself in a position to win, but at the end of the day, I can't control the results. And so if I can't control the results, then I can't let the results define me. And I definitely have seen in my life allowing results to define me. When I didn't make it to the NFL, bro, I thought I was the worst player. Like, I was like, man, maybe I ain't good enough. Maybe I'm not a good football player, right? Because I let the results define me. But as I matured in my walk with God, and as I matured in life, and just seeing how the business works, I had to realize that it's really not about that the results don't define me, you know what I'm saying? And that at the end of the day, the results are what they are, and so really, the results are out of our control. God is in control of the results. Like, we could do every single thing that we possibly could do, and the results still not go in our favor. You could not do enough, and the results go in your favor. So at the end of the day, are we truly in control of our results? Not really. Right, so I'm gonna have to do a Tackle Thursday, man. I might do that next week or coming up, man. About just understanding, like, can you live with the results, right? And understanding, like, hey, I can't control them. If I can't control them, I can't let them define me, right? So, but definitely, man. If nobody else got any questions on here, comments on IG or Facebook, I appreciate y'all getting on. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. If nobody else got anything to say, man, once again, man, it's another episode of the Tackle Thursday with JK podcast, live on IG, live on Facebook, and on YouTube, my YouTube channel, Jeremy Kellem, man. I appreciate y'all getting on, taking the time out this evening to listen, and as we tackle the topic, Pockets of Imperfection. And remember, no matter if it's a relationship, no matter if it's a job, no matter if it's a business or whatever it is, everything, including ourselves, us, will have pockets of imperfection. So the question is, are you going to focus on the pockets of imperfection and allow them to distract you from all the good that's going on, or that all the blessings that God has blessed you with? Or are you going to acknowledge, okay, I see the pockets of imperfection, but I'm going to choose to focus on what's going good, what's going right. I'm not going to just throw something away just because I see pockets of imperfection. I'm not going to throw my career away just because I see pockets of imperfection. I'm not going to throw my relationship away just because I see pockets of imperfection. I'm not going to stop chasing my dreams because I see pockets of imperfection. Instead, I'm going to focus more on the things that's going right, the positives, right? And not be distracted by what may not be perfect, you know, in my life or in my relationship or in my career or in my business. All right. So once again, man, I appreciate it. Check me out this Saturday on ESPN Plus. On the ESPN app. I'm calling MTSU versus Southern Miss, 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern. I'm calling that game. Me and my boy Jake Rose. Go follow him. Jake on the mic on IG. JAKE on the mic. Obviously, you know me, JK_impacts, man. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by January 1st, 2022. I won't get them if I don't get the help from you all. I need y'all. So y'all go subscribe. And tell your friends and your family to subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with the content that's already on there and the content I'm going to keep putting on there, all right? Man, y'all be easy. Y'all continue to wake up striving to win on purpose. Be intentional about winning. And have a blessed day.